Stop communicating, you little wiggly tentacle things. I said stop it. Hello everybody and welcome back to my forever world, where today we are going to be completing my little cave project. Oh, a seed. We're going to complete it by making a lava farm, which is something I've actually never done before because why the hell not? I think it fits in really well with the rest of the cave. And a couple other things that I think we could do is make a more grander entrance, as well as a path over to here, as well as maybe making a better entrance to my skeleton farm. Because what is this? It's all beautiful on the inside, but on the outside, yeah, it's interesting, I suppose. We could make it cute though, and that would be a lot better. Now, this is what we're working with today. Upon seeing this earlier, I actually just turned around and went straight to mining to get all the iron that we would need for cauldrons. But we're missing things, you guys. We don't have any dripstone, so we're gonna have to go and get some dripstone, and we don't have any in the caves below my house, so we're gonna go on a journey. And there's the lava there as well. We're gonna just use that later, but we're not quite there yet. I hear that lava is a really useful thing for smelting blocks, which would be great, mainly because I don't actually possess very much coal, and coal is a limited resource. So if we could salvage the coal and make infinite lava, that would be perfect. There should be a massive, beautiful dripstone cave. And quite frankly, I do believe that the deep dark is there as well. And I would love to explore that. I think I went that way off the top of my head. It's hard to say. It is actually spring right now, which is quite lovely. Do you know, I don't have a crafting table, so I'm going to take this with me. No, I do distinctly remember there being like a big cave. I did pop back out here, so it must be close. Aha! Hold on. Aha! I see it! I'm going to make a little torch trail, and we're going to not set spawn, actually, because that would be a bad idea. Now, I don't know how much I want, so we're just going to get as much as I can. I hear that you can also farm dripstone. Oh gosh. Right, we're off to a wonderful start. Okay, hello everybody. Oh yeah, look, this cave is unexplored. Okay, we've got a rabbit suit wearing zombie. He's in a dashing red. Sorry guys, I had to do it. Oh no! Oh no! Bloody heck. It's a poisonous one. Ah! Does it look ancient city shaped? I don't think so. It looks just like a patch. Oh wait, there's water there. Whee! Gosh, I got scared for a minute. I thought I didn't save the coordinates, but I think I found them. We need 4,821 minus 18, 4,647. Oh. We can just go this way. Ow. So I just need to go up 12 levels up here. And I will be exactly where I took the photo. Aha! Here it is. Okay. Up here is where we're going to put down a bed. We're actually going to sleep because apparently it's nighttime. Didn't know that. Why is there so many candles there? What you can do is build over. We're going to kind of make a staircase down here. Okay, and now we can just keep going back up. Whoa! A diamond hoe. I don't know why I need leads, but I've got a diamond hoe. It's perfect. It's exactly what I needed and more. Look how big it is down here. Oh my goodness. I'm quite excited. I'm thrilled. This is going to be so cool. I'm going to find so much good stuff. Down we go. There's more stuff. I don't know why I'm whispering it. I'm not actually like physically in the cave. I like to whisper as well. I'm actually gonna open my really loud water bottle and you're all gonna hear it. I'm gonna keep this in the video just so you can hear it because I would not survive in the deep dark. That was a good drink. And I'm very, 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 very glad that I'm not physically in the deep dark. They'll never get me. I can't tell if there is no sound or like my headphones are off because it is so unbelievably quiet here. Oh, I see a screamer, I think. Nope, they're candles. That's confusing. Okay. I wonder where the nearest chest is. Because I've only looted one chest and it didn't have exactly what I wanted in it. I don't even know what I want. I just want cool things. I wonder if there's any crops down here. That would be awesome. Okay, now that is not a candle. And neither is that. Okay. We're in the serious business place now. Oh, I got on that by the tippiest bits of my toes. Oh my gosh. So far I've gotten a hoe. I'm hoping for something better than this. Ah! 3! That's overkill. How am I going to disable all of them? We could have a little look and see if we can find any screaming ones. I didn't see any. We could just break them all. Ha! Damn it. Diamond horse armor, blast protection, regeneration. We'll take the goal. Nothing else is necessary right now. It's a very good thing that I got this hoe actually. I'm very grateful now because it is actually perfect for breaking the skulk sensors very quickly. Completely forgot about that. They're kind of like mushroom blocks like that, aren't they? Right, you're gonna have to bugger off first. Oh! Damn it. Done it again. Do you know what? This is maybe a good sign because it means that I won't be able to confuse my things. Lena Rain. A name tag? Those are rare. I don't think I have one of those. I'm not thrilled with the rest of this though. Gasp! I see a chest. Oh my gosh. Oh, another chest. Okay, I don't see anything else. No. Oh, okay. There's something on the roof. How on earth am I going to break it? I wonder if I could just open the chest and it won't summon the thing maybe. Because it didn't summon it just then because I didn't make any sound after it was upset. So maybe we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. Because I say so. We're gonna be fine. Let me stand on the carpet just in case that'll change anything. Another hoe. Oh. Oh. Don't do it. Oh my god, this is... I'm getting like... I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. It's a good thing that my big freaking wings don't make any noise. Whoa, 2 enchanted golden apples? What is the chances of that? What the heck? And I can get a swift sneak. I don't actually know how useful that is outside of doing ancient cities. Oh no. Why is it built like this? How am I going to get on? I need a way. I see some sensors, but I'm not seeing any screamers. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6! It's the 6th one. 7! 7! Whew, get it all. Gone, gone, gone. And now, wait. Oh my god, this hoe's got mending on it. That's perfect. Swift sneak's 1. I don't need that. I got swift sneak 3 already. Ha. Ew. Should bin that. Because of binding. Disgusting. Oh no. At least there's only 1, right? Oof. So far I'm only seeing 1 screaming one. So maybe it's all on its own and we can break it. Oof. Stop it. Stop communicating, you little wiggly tentacle things. I said stop it. The silence armor trim. And look at this. It's another hoe. There are so many damn hoes down here. And a compass. That's cool. Do you know what, you guys? I'm getting a little bit bored. So I'm just going to start running. No one needs sneak anymore. We can all just free run it. Clearly. I'll be fine. Probably loot that chest anyway. Do it then. I dare you. I can't actually see anything. Bring me back my light. I want to see. I want to see the things. There we go. A ladder. I could go up the ladder. Let's go up the ladder. Bloody heck, it's right next to me. Ooh, go back underground. Don't come looking for me. Oh no. quietly escape. It's not a fair fight when he can walk normally and I have to do these teeny tiny little tiptoe steps because I'm crouching. Oh my god, a diamond. Couldn't help myself. Do you know what? I think that's enough deep dark for me today, so I'm going to get out of here now. I've acquired a smithing template, 3 separate diamond hoes, some... Ew! That was a nasty sound. Some books, and some Look of the Sea. What else could I possibly need? Which way was out again? I think it was up there. No, it wasn't. Where am I? Where is the way home? I'm lost. Diamond! Can't help myself, I have to get it. I've seen it and now I've got to have it. Maybe that's a bad thing, but who cares? Okay, we're back here now, and it still looks terrible. I'm not gonna lie. So I think we need to make a bunch of cauldrons. I think that's what we do. Wait, I already have buckets on me. What am I talking about getting buckets? So let's make some cauldrons with this iron, plus also this iron. Cauldron. Spell it wrong. Oh, cauldron. What is that? Cauliflower mushroom. And it's edible. 25 is a lot. Let's do 18. I don't want to waste all my iron. Oh god, I need to fix this. I need to fix it so bad. Okay, because I also want to build like a safe area, like somewhere for me to put my bed and stuff. And I think this could be a really cool like nook for that. So I'm going to place down some cobble to kind of mark out what we could do to make it look like a cute little bunker house. Maybe something like that could be cool. It's like a little shape and it would go like up to the ceiling. And then we could have like some chests and like a bed and some furnaces in there. And then maybe over here, we should actually put the lava farm. Ooh, I've got loads of spare oak. Maybe we could use the oak. And I want to strip this wood, because I like the look of stripped wood very, very much. However, I don't think we need such an open back bit, so we could maybe replace a lot of it with some oak planks like this. That's plenty of space, that. Let's put some torches here just so it stays lit up and therefore nothing will spawn. And also on the inside, then what we can do is we can kind of cut off a lot of this. Oh, we could have like an open window. That would be cool. Yes. See, there is vibes. There is vibes and ideas going on right now. Some stairs in there. Why? Because we're not actually going to add a window. No glass, just an empty bit. Ooh, what if I use ladders to make like, I don't know, cool effect with ladders? Damn it, I need that last ladder. Okay, that's kind of cool. Makes it a little bit hard to walk through, but that's okay. I think now that we should maybe lay out some rows of cauldrons. I want to leave 2 blocks between them so I've got plenty of room to walk down. We can put them in like that. And I do want to just build some oak in on either side so I kind of know where it starts and finishes basically. And then we still have a bunch of space there, so maybe we could put something else in there. And we also need to cut off the back of this, but we're going to save that until after we've put in the lava. In fact, we're going to get up there now and start making an area for the lava, because the way that this works is that lava drips through any block, so we're going to use that to our advantage with some dripstone. So what we need to do is we kind of need to contain this lava. So that's 1 row there. Okay, just double checking that there's no leaks going on. We'll do the middle column last, I assume. Let's go get some of this lava now. Actually, wait, let's place all these in, because then they should just work. Okay, we will see if they work, and we're also going to go and get some lava in once we've slept, because it's night out there right now and we're not about to die. We can start off placing some of this, and then if I look down here, you can see that the lava's like dripping through into this cauldron, and that means that oh wait, is it doing all of them? Okay, it's definitely doing these ones, and that all means it'll fill up the cauldron eventually. So we're just going to repeat this for all the other ones and get them all going. Already? How is it? Huh? We put these ones in first. Okay, that one was just excited, I guess. I don't think that's supposed to be possible. I thought it was supposed to take ages. Let's just go and get a bit more, I guess. Boom. All of the lava is in. What I might do is place like some trapdoors to discourage me from jumping up and like jumping into these, because I can see myself doing it and I would die. And that would be a terrible way to go. You would hope, wouldn't you, that I wouldn't jump into lava, but do you know, I never quite know what's going through my brain. Some would say it's quite a hollow space, some mainly being me. I want to smelt some clay now, actually, for some pots. Excuse me. We don't need all this grass, especially not the long grass. No! I lost some flowers. While all my clay was smelting into bricks to make decorative pots, I tackled the area outside my cave project because I was feeling very underwhelmed with how it looked. The first thing I noticed was that I did not like the height of the hill on the outside, so I cut down about 5 or 6 layers in a smallish walkway segment before evening it all out and replacing the stone with dirt, which then became grass over time to make it look more naturally formed. I went into this part of the project with literally zero planning. Zilch. Nothing. Not a single thing. And thus, I had no idea how I would terraform this area into something cozy and interesting to walk through. But after quite a bit of pondering with ideas, I settled on making 2 more mini builds with some added small flower fields to create a pop of colour with some more shape and form to complement the cave entrance. So obviously step 1 here was to carve out my walkway, which you can clearly see me doing right now. I was having a bit of a tough time with this stone though, because I kind of broke my like 5th diamond pickaxe, which at this point is like outrageous. I need to get more diamonds, really. One thing you will notice is this poor tree. This poor floating tree that I left. I can't believe it. It's awful. I hate leaving floating trees. And this poor one in the middle, I had to cut it all down because it was just too far off the floor and the placement just wasn't working with the rest of my build vision. So unfortunately, he had to go. But for some of the other trees that were a little bit closer to the floor, I did just extend their roots just to connect them back to the floor without disturbing the natural spawn of them. And while I work on cutting down this massive plum tree, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more cute build videos like this. Moving on to the build itself, I started out in the same way that I did for my indoor safe house, where I used cobblestone to block out a rough shape. I did, however, also use some deep slate tile walls to map out where I wanted some mini flower fields. Yes, taking a bunch of inspiration from what I did in my latest Whiskers and Wonders video, because those little flower fields worked so well there that I definitely wanted to incorporate some of those into my forever world. I was not sure what blocks that I would use for these builds at this point, because I kind of wanted to be resourceful with what I had in my chest from various other projects that were collected from either terraforming or were just extra blocks that I ended up not needing. I do really like to challenge myself with what I build and what I build with, because I don't like to waste blocks, and I think having just like certain blocks to choose from a chest is so fun because you get to be so creative and challenge yourself with it, and I just love a challenge. Obviously, not everything I tried was going to work out, hence why I chose not to use these oak planks and instead swapped them out for fir planks instead. I felt that the oak was way too intense and overpowering for the rest of the colour palette, and I much preferred the cooler tones of the fir planks when paired with the fir logs. Whether this is obvious or not, I will admit that even though my Forever World mod pack has a handful of modded blocks, I try my best to not use them as much as vanilla blocks, because part of my goals for this series was to challenge myself to use vanilla blocks that I would usually avoid. In my opinion though, there was no block better suited to go with this build other than the fir blocks. So, for once, I dipped into my massive, like absolutely massive amount of fir logs to use in this build. And I am so glad that I did, because the cooler tones, they complemented the red, orange, and yellow flowers that I chose to put in my little fields and flower pots. When it came to putting on the roofs, which is what I'm doing right now, I definitely wanted them to both have completely unique roofs. I didn't want them to look similar in the slightest. So for my little fir house, I gave it a very triangular roof. with a side door that isn't even a door, it's just like an opening. And then for the other one, I gave it alternating sloping roofs to create a really cute shape. I chose deep slate tiles for my roofs for both of these builds to create some synergy to the walls used for the mini flower fields, as well as the block pallets for my main base and windmill / wheat farm build that I built at the very beginning of my Forever world. Coincidentally, I did also have a ton of deep slate in my chests from last video, where I made my fancy smancy staircase down into my different mining levels. So this decision was also partly made due to the abundance of deep slate in my mining chests already. When it came to adding glass to these builds, I decided to use a light blue stained glass panes to create some contrast to those lovely flowers, but also because I love colored glass. Pops of color really help to highlight any build, so I love experimenting with the color of the glass, so much so I can accomplish my special pop of colour. When it came to getting my flowers, I went up the mountain to my flower emporium and used the bone meal from the skeleton farm to duplicate a bunch of my modded flowers to put into these planters and fields. You might notice a couple cooler toned flowers which I deliberately put into the planters and flower pots in my build so that they stand out more in contrast to all the other flowers I placed. By this point in the build, I was beyond happy with myself. All that was left to do was to put in the actual pathway and staircase down into the cave. For this, I chose to use the block palette I use for all my paths in this series, which is paths, hidden torches under moss carpets, and mud brick blocks, as well as a couple extra bonuses such as azalea bushes and cherry blossom leaves. Unfortunately, I did end up once again destroying some of my cherry blossoms by placing a torch onto them again. However, thanks to all the bone meal I can have from a skeleton farm, I could easily make more, so it's no biggie really. Cherry blossoms make such a difference to this path, especially for me, mainly because the ground is going to change colour so much because of the seasons that my mod pack has. So when it gets to autumn and winter again, and the ground goes orange and then greyish and then covered in snow, it will be so noticeable to see this pop of beautiful pink. Oh, it's just gonna look so awesome. And that is why I am so glad last episode we managed to get some cherry blossoms to use in builds. I then switched to mud brick stairs for my staircase down. I did want to use the terrain of the hill to kind of like work with when it came to going down. But then I also wanted to incorporate my builds a little bit more, so I whipped out a little bit more spruce and added some spruce framing to these stairs as well. And then to finish that bit off, I used some moss carpets to blend the bottom of the mud brick staircase with the entrance of the cave, creating this smoother transition. I am so happy with this build. But I would also love to hear what your thoughts are. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this new entrance to my cave project. Is it whimsy enough? Could I do better? Let me know your thoughts. And more importantly, would you add this to your survival world? Because I add a bunch of things that some people would say are pretty useless to my forever world, but I think that they all have a place in my heart. They're all very special to me. Like my cactus farm. My cactus farm is something that I don't think a lot of people need, but I needed it. So let me know if you would consider adding such a beautiful entrance into your cave redecoration project, into your own survival world. I must say, you guys, I quite frankly had no idea what the hell to do to make a cool mine entrance, but this is it. This is everything and more. Let me just walk you through how awesome this is from the beginning. So we've got some little red and orange flowers on either side, and then we have two mini houses which lead to this little staircase down into my mine. We're just going to focus on putting down our pots because all that clay has been smelting this whole time. And look at our lava farm, you guys. It's overflowing. They're all done. It's just how productive we are. I have a whole stack of bricks that can be thrown. We don't need to throw them though. We're going to put on our armor actually real quick before we die a horrible death. Decorated pot or decorated pot? I don't know. I thought they were the same. Let's make 5 of those. Oh my god, they don't stack. I must admit, I wasn't ready for that. I can't even remember where I initially wanted to put these. I think one there could be really cute. We'll come back to that in a second because I actually want to put some up here as well, like there and there, there, and finally here, because then we can turn the rest of these bricks into a bunch of little flower pots. Oh god, did not mean to do that. The other thing I like to do with decorative pots is to actually put a lantern in the top of them, but we don't have that many lanterns. So we're just going to put some flower pots. Oh, and we can maybe even put some in our houses. This one doesn't even have a door, but it could have had a flower pot on that crafting table. However, this one we can get into, and we can put our flower pot here. And let's pick some really cute flowers to put in. These bluebells. Let's have 2 of those, whatever that is. Oh, come on. Also, I've realised that all my axolotls are gone. Where on earth have they gone? How have they escaped? We added a gate to stop this and they were all named. So they can't even despawn. Where the hell they've gone, I've got no idea. One of those. Whatever this is, I want 2 of them. I mean, you know your area's cute when the rain can't even make it look bad because it's so adorable. I want to put... I never even put a flower pot on there, really? Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. Where did that flower go? It's gone. Okay. So some of these can't be put in flower pots, which is not what I want to know right now. Okay, none of those work. I do think I have some tulips though, so maybe we could just put some tulips in there. Oh, we could put some flowering azalea in there. Quite frankly, I wasn't expecting none of them to work. We can put some of those in there because that's the same type of flower. Some bamboo. We can try these bluebells. Try it on this one. Oh, they don't work either. Okay, noted. I'll probably forget by the time I need to do this again, but you know, we'll keep it in mind. I could put some pine saplings in them. See, that one goes in. Little cute things. Put that one in there. That one in there. Oh yeah, there's one over here. Let's do another bamboo stick. We're out of bamboo. Never mind. Take a pine sapling then. We'll put this one there and this one there. And once it stops raining, it'll be perfect. And I do really want to decorate this pond. However, I've ran into an issue. I'm once again out of sea pickles and I actually cannot be bothered now to go and get more. So instead, we're going to see if we can maybe get a wandering villager to trade us some coral blocks so that I can finally make a pickle farm. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of my Forever World and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!